Hi everyone, here I'm live in a toy shop here in Israel. Just obviously, naturally, Erev Tisha B'Av. Tonight is Tisha B'Av, very sad day tonight. It's going to be a 25-hour fast. But I thought I would share away some words within regards to the Talmud. Here we are in Masechet Gittin on Daf Yomi, naturally, page 74 in Hebrew. So friends, we're talking all about conditions and vows. When can they be nullified or not? We're going back to the realm of Masechet Nedarim, which we were doing nearly about half a year ago. So friends, in today's fantastic page, we can learn about conditions that Rav Yochanan and another rabbi of Rav Asi are going to have a discussion whether one can cancel a specific vow or not, or will they have to go to the Rabbanim to have it nullified. So two cases today. First of all, the first case, which is brought up from a Braita earlier on, is a case where a man said that he vowed that he's not going to gain any benefit from another specific person, unless he gives the son of this person grain and wine. And then later on he says, no, I want to get benefit from you still, and let's nullify the vow. So according to most of the sages, it's going to be nullified because at that point in time, the reason why he made the vow was so that it will encourage for monetary purposes about the son, for the well-being of the finances of the son. However, what if it's in the case where we've been talking all about separation of marriages in the Talmud in today's stuff? What if it's going to be a case scenario where it's going to be the father is not necessarily the father, the husband is going to say that his wife has got to give a certain amount of money, let's just say, or other different criteria in order for the separation and the get to be given over here. That is the condition there. Will that what if he wants to waiver that and cancel it and says, no, we'll just, anyway, we'll forget about that condition, we don't need the condition. Is that going to be allowed or not in that case? Will he be able to give the get, or has she got to fulfill the precondition in order to give the documents over here? So according to this opinion, to the same discussion, we're not going to necessarily, it's different parameters, because since there's probably likely to be ill feeling between the man and the wife in those specific cases when it comes to giving over the document, the get. So because of the ill feeling there potentially will be, he really means that he wants her to do the condition, otherwise it will be null and void. So in that specific case, it's going to be more difficult to allow it, and she will have to fulfill the condition in order for it to be cemented. However, if it's going back to the case within regards to the grain and the wine in the field, then you can waiver the condition over there because he just had the son's benefit. So then another question gets posed within regards to Purim. What if this posed also within regards to equating these scenarios? What if in the festival of Purim, someone wants to give a Mishloach Manot to somebody else during the festival? However, the recipient, the person receiving the Mishloach Manot, says, no, I don't want to get it, and refuses to take it. Does the giver still get a mitzvah for offering it in the first place? Or does he lose? He doesn't gain a mitzvah, albeit he had good intentions and wants to give it, and the guy rejected it. So according to Shulchan Aruch, the commentator, the Ramah, it will be considered a mitzvah the guy has done, and it's as if he gave it to him according to some opinions. But the rabbis will grapple on these situations. So very interesting. I'll just say an extra word with regards to Tisha B'Av, which is tonight. Obviously it's a very sad night tonight. It's a 25-hour fast where we do not greet other people on this specific day. It's a time where we can't really learn the happy parts of the Torah also. Naturally, because of the mourning, we're mourning the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash, the first and second Bet HaMikdash, respectively. There's 5 Inuyim which will take place in the Tzom, inside the fast. For example, we can't wear leather shoes. That's something we can't do today. Also, we cannot wash and bathe. We can't drink and eat naturally, just like on Yom Kippur. We can't do all of those things. Also, we can't, as I said before, we can't learn the happy parts of the Torah. For example, but you can learn Torah which is pertaining to the destruction of the Bet HaMikdash. Naturally, we would say kinot and supplications and everything else. And also another thing is we cannot sit on high chairs or anything like that. We can only sit on the floor or on something low. And many people also on Tisha B'Av do not sleep on nice beds, comfortable beds and all of that, and get pampered up. They don't do that. People sleep on the floor, to go with the morning of this sad day. And some people would, for example, instead of, if they can sleep with a pillow, they put a stone under the pillow or something else. And also today, there is going to be a Su'udat Masechet before the fast, where we would also sit on the floor. Many people do. There's some communities even put ashes or sprinkle it on the food of the Su'udat Masechet to symbolize the morning of the Bet HaMikdash. So it's a very meaningful day. We should take it seriously. All of us should try and fast. Obviously, if there's certain doctor conditions where they've been told not to fast and everything else, so one should very much get a heta, a permissibility in those cases, and speak to a doctor if they have to. But it's a 25-hour fast, just like Yom Kippur. And Bezrat Hashem, we are going to see the rebuilding of the Bet HaMikdash before the fast is over. Hopefully now it's going to be and it's going to become in future years a glorious day. Hopefully that it was a time. So guys, have a fantastic day here live from the city of Bet Shemesh in Israel, and have a meaningful fast. Bye.